Hello, this is Ruth Nyalel James Kai, and I'm here to give a message to the people of the Central Africa Republic. Your Minister of Defense is in South Sudan, Juba, at the moment, discussing with the president, who is a dictator, a president that have been killing people, a president that have been bombing people, that how they can be able to get a contract with the Russian Malaysian mercenaries, so that they can come to South Sudan and continue to kill us. I am here, guys, to tell you, warn your Minister of Defense, and we're already suffering enough. We want our freedom, and we don't want you people to be involved. So to the minister that is being used to sign that contract, we are here to warn you that we're already aware of the contract, the deal you guys are discussing, that you want to bring in. And to the South Sudanese, this is it. It have reached to a level of, now before it was not open. Now they want to do what? They want to open. And let me read it for you to know that I'm not just backing here. The Black Folk said the Minister of Defense for Central African Republic, CAR, has been invited by President Kiir in Juba. He is in Juba at the moment, discussing in Juba to make a deal of military assistance to fight the SPLA-IO using private military company of Russia, PMC, Wagner militia of Russia. The deal will be based on Russia Wagner militia mercenaries network acting as a proxy Russian army. It is a Russian private state-funded militia company, PMC. The government of oligarchy regime in Juba wants to make a deal with Wagner through them to come and fight in South Sudan alongside with SSPDF. SSPDF is going to be a shame for you to be used to kill your country. There's no money. They're using a lot of money to bring so that they can keep Kiir in power. And you, how much are you getting? Are you getting any money? No. So the government of South Sudan will pay the deal money to the government of Russia. Immediately, President Kiir assure CAR Minister of Defense that they need Wagner soon in Juba. Therefore, the SPLA-IO must be vigilant and resilient in Juba regime deals. So I'm here to tell you, the reason why we are now trying to see aligned with SPLA-IO is because the SPLA-IO, they are fighting for us. They are fighting for freedom. They want us to be free. And now, imagine you're not being paid money, but there's money to go and hire mercenaries. They try Uganda did not work. Now they have gone to Russia. Do you know how that big is? And it's not going to be on the SPLA-IO alone that are going to be affected. Me and you, all the citizens of South Sudan are going to be affected, because the Russian will not care. They will kill the way they want. They will bomb the way they want, because the Russian pilots are the ones that are being used to drive and go and bomb using those helicopters. So I'm here to tell you as a South Sudanese, today you might think it's what? Here we are fighting for freedom. We want to be free. Who will be the president later on is none of our business. But what we want now is we want to be free. And SSPDF, if you will be used, remember, the $35,000 pounds that you're being paid, it's $6. But there's millions and billions of dollars that Kiir have, that he have to sign a deal with a Russian company so that they can bring that money, they can bring those militias to come in. And you might be humiliated, just like what happened with UPDF. So why are you not being paid? Why is your salary not being increased? Why are you still being used by President Kiir to keep himself in power when other things are like that? So to me, yes, I am here to tell you, if you want us to be in exile forever, it's your decision. And if you want us not to be in exile, control airport of Juba and also control all the parts that can be used for the government to bring its own machinery. And now we understand why there were a lot of secret things where they start saying that they are going to hide a lot of information. So this is it. It is your South Sudan. There are martyrs that fought for that country. There are people that lost that land for that country. Salva Kiir came and forgot that this country was brought by blood. People fought for years for us to get that country. And you want to use the resources of South Sudan to continue to kill us. And to the people of the Central Africa Republic, please warn your minister. Warn your Minister of Defense, warn your Minister of Defense. We already suffered enough and we don't want more. If you want mercenaries in your country, bring them to your country, not to our country. We have suffered. South Sudan, we have flood in South Sudan. We have IDP camps. We have a lot of resources in South Sudan, but our resources, instead of supporting us, it is funding conflict. And to the whole world, we wanted to come and see our resources is funding conflict. And why is it that government, Salva Kiir, is still being allowed? Why is he still being allowed to buy weapons? And there's arm embargo to bring mercenaries. And there's an arm embargo to bring even Ugandans. And there's arm embargo. Why? Or the world is lying to us. There's a business that is going on underground that we don't know. And President Trump, please visit South Sudan. Pick Salva Kiir just like the way you pick the other one. Pick Salva Kiir because he's not making us, he's killing us with chemical weapons that are banned in the world. Please, President Trump. Please, President Trump. Please, President Trump. This is a cry from a South Sudanese. And all South Sudanese are crying. Please, President Trump, come and help us. Come and help us. Just like the way you pick the other one. Come and pick Salva Kiir. Salva Kiir is finishing us. And to all, please share this video. I've never asked anybody to share any video. I want you to share this video because this is a very dangerous move. Thank you.